What's up guys, and welcome to Maso Hendo Plays. Today we have another re-upload of a video game I played on my previous channel, Mason the Brock Henderson. While I'm still working on moving my backlog of videos over to this one, I will continue to upload current Let's Plays on that channel. I also do reviews of TV shows and movies on that channel, and if you want to see me talk soccer, you can check out my other channel, Blues and Stripes. But to try to get caught up as quickly as possible, I'll be uploading 2 videos per day until we get caught up to the present series that I'm on. But with all that being said, let's get to the video.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals, and that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
So you've got something on your face.
Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Okay. What is up, guys? Mason the Brock Anderson here with some... Okay, calm down. With some Final Fantasy 16. I'm glad I started recording when I did, because I know sometimes they have like a little scene before the main menu the first time you start it up, and then sometimes you just jump straight into the game without going to the title screen at all. So, but yes, I am finally starting my Let's Play of Final Fantasy 16. I'm super excited. I was debating a lot whether I wanted to try to do more post-game stuff for Final Fantasy 15 or jump into 16. And then ultimately, after I was doing some data collecting in Final Fantasy 15, I happened across the Pitios ruins, and I actually did save a little clip that I'll probably try to show here. Just who thought it was a good idea to put platforming in a non-platforming game? Like, really? That whole dungeon sucked. So because of that, and also because Chelsea, my soccer team, put me in a sour mood today, we are going to jump into Final Fantasy 16 for the first time here. I'm very excited for this one. I heard mostly good things. I know there were some mixed reviews, but I heard mostly good stuff from it. And I know the main character here, I know his voice actor was nominated for Best Vocal Performance at the Game Awards. So I'm excited. It does seem like it's returning to a bit more of its, I guess, medieval fantasy roots, just from the few trailers that I saw. I've tried to avoid any spoilers at all. I also know that they're coming out with some DLC for this soon, so yeah, we'll probably be checking that out as well whenever we get to that point. I'm not sure what to expect. I know the combat's going to be a little different from what I'm used to for Final Fantasy games, and even different from Final Fantasy 15, which was already different. So let's see if we can hopefully perform well. I do have it set on action, not story. It'd probably be a little difficult, but okay. So main menu, gameplay configuration settings, camera inversion can be adjusted in the system tab. Got it. All right, then all the main menu stuff. Redeemable items. Additional content can be redeemed from the system tab in the main menu upon completing a chance encounter in the main scenario. Okay. So I guess that's if you got any of the DLC for now.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
All right, calm down. I'm coming. Slowly, apparently.
Time to move.
Time to run.
We're just in time.
Oh. Full-on war zone. Oh. I'm sure those guys are fine.
These Iron-Blood are more beast than man.
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now.
Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
Crystal juice? What?
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
Well, that's rude. Well, man, you know you can't just breathe smoke into other people's faces and stuff.
Hopka!
The Ironblood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
Yeah, I didn't follow like half of that.
You cock.
Ooh.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
Oh, yeah. Getting a little spicy in the hallways.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
So I guess these four are part of a completely different faction then. They don't seem to have a hand in this war at all, seemingly. Alright. You're gonna have me platforming, you better make the platforming at least a bit more controllable.
Deadly, as always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Oh.
Titan. monarchs finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
Ha! And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Well, that looks like Shiva. So one guy was talking about not afraid of being afraid of the cold. I wonder, do they become these? I guess, is he Titan or does he control Titan, I wonder. This is epic.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
All right.
Right on top of us.
Oh crap.
Anytime, Wyvern. Who's gonna stand there?
Did he just die?
Wyvern! Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Well, damn, I thought he was gonna be the snarky one of the group.
Clive! Get up, Clive!
"13 summers earlier."
Do you yield? Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
A puppy.
Two arms, then. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Alright, is it finally time to learn how to fight here? Okay.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Attack. Okay, so it's square to perform a melee attack. Up to 4 attacks can be chained together. Lesson complete.
Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Channel your inner flame. Alright, triangle to cast fire, ranged spell that can strike enemies from great distances.
Keep them coming.
Got him.
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you?
Haha, but
Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rosfield.
Stay quick on your feet. Dodge? Yeah. Alright, R1 to evade an enemy's attack. Evading an attack at the precise moment it is dealt will temporarily slow the enemy, making more susceptible to a counter using square or triangle. Got it.
Nice try.
Okay.
Good. Move only when you must.
Alright. That'll take some work to perfect.
Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me.
Okay. So it seems like...
I'm waiting.
Close the gap. Okay, the Blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one such iconic feat. Press circle to swiftly close. Okay. But yeah, based on this, I'm thinking that means more than likely there are certain people that are able to use the abilities of these. I guess they're called icons in this one. I think that confirms that for me. Both melee and ranged attacks can be used while performing. Okay.
Good. Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard.
Okay. Simple enough.
Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished.
Here, have a potion.
Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Mend your wounds. Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. Consumables can be assigned to the directional buttons via the items tab, in the main menu for quick and convenient use. These items can also be used directly from the menu. Potion. Potion.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Okay.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
I'll do my best. Final lesson. Breaking an opponent's will. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they are vulnerable.
Go on. You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Oh.
Not quite.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Aha! Staggered. Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use R2 squared to execute Rising Flames, a powerful iconic ability granted Clive by the Blessing of the Phoenix.
Well, it's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Come on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner, Lord Roth.
Aha! Training complete. Alright, this isn't too bad. Just have to remember what buttons to press, because it's completely different from Spider-Man and Final Fantasy 15.
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye.
I wonder what the cutscene is if you lose. I want a little scrub.
Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Kicking that much ass is tiring. I appreciate your healing, brother.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Are all three of these siblings?
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
The Arthur Fist. Oh no.
Good day to you.
He's
Mother.
angry.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
Just giving off evil stepmother vibes. But
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
that's to say, pretty sure it's actually
It's not
real
his fault.
mother.
Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
Oh, okay. So Joshua is actually the
We
one
should
that
join
can
them.
control the Phoenix. Or is the Phoenix. Chocobos have never looked so badass before. Look at that thing.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Puppy.
Stop it, boy. Not now.
Puppy.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
It's a good little boy.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Well, at least his dad is nice to him. That's something. What's the butterfly? Let him get the. Oh!
Google.
Y'all.
Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Sunrise, sunset. Finding your way. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down L3 and trust your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with that thing. Okay. What does it mean by animal instinct? That's interesting. Okay.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
All right, let's get this.
Finding items. Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed on the items tab. Alright.
The Duchess got us for our heads.
The Phoenix will be with us. Those savages don't stand a chance.
See something shiny up here. It's an apple. You're gonna have to clean this, bud. Oh, never mind, I got it for you.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur.
bow to him, you fool! But I say to speak!
It was no trouble, really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
It's interesting because Clive's father doesn't seem like a arrogant king
I
or
trust
anything.
his good fortune will continue.
So I wonder why.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Maybe it's just one of those people who are so stuck in their
Don't work too
ways.
hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
Yeah.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
Yeah, I wonder if people are just so subservient that they're too scared to step out of line. Or if maybe Clive's father has like a secret controlling side to him that we haven't seen yet. Oh, this was the way to go.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
It's okay, puppers. We'll feed you in a second. So, it's supposed to be like a water crystal? They're able to like squeeze water out of it? Like that's
Sweet harvests down
interesting.
again.
I'm having my bearer filled the well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
Crystals from Leviathan or something? I wonder if there's like some trading going on with other places. Ooh, a high potion.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
I'm sure he went easy on me. I don't need to go that way. But no, in my mind, obviously we'll see more, I'm assuming, as we go on. But in my mind, all these different kingdoms have their different icons, I guess they're called. So if like there's one where Leviathan is the icon, they would have all of these water crystals. Maybe we have fire crystals since the Phoenix is our icon. It would be interesting to see, do they trade their crystals between kingdoms? I'm interested to see how this world works.
Nice
the guard.
and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
Hi, Josh. Let me just check for some items first.
My lord, it's not how it looks. I'm, inspecting the castle walls by order of the Duchess.
I don't believe you. I'm telling my mother. She'll have you flogged. Hello, Joshua.
Clive?
Are you worried about the war?
The soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
I wonder if the voice actor for Clive is the same as Wyvern. I'm pretty sure these are the same characters. Potion? I ran all the way over here for a potion. That's not even worth it. I just realized. Using a wind spell. I wonder if that's just supposed to trim up the bushes, maybe? Interesting.
You will put Joshua's comfort and safety before your own. Do you understand? Yes, Your Grace.
Listen here, Mother. You need to calm down. Being an asshole. Some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort to operate. Use X to access them, then hold R2 to push or pull with all your might. In other words, give the chance for the game to load the map beyond. At least I would assume that's why that's there.
Good luck.
Let's go, puppy.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Your mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Maybe it's the Duchess that caused those guys to be so
Most lie under a
scared.
pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
I just want to go back. You said Drake's breath?
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then
like
you
a
will
good
join us at Phoenix Gate.
Early mission for us.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
Well, he certainly seems to understand what an awful person she is, so I wonder if their marriage was more
That will be all.
for
Rest well. We ride at dawn.
the royal theater rather than actual
Yes,
love.
Your Grace.
Or if she just became an awful person at some point. Maybe power turned her into that. Active time lore. Hold down the touchpad to access the active time lore feature. ATL! Atlanta! United! No, we're awful now. A compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. ATL can even be viewed during most cutscenes. All ATL entries can be accessed later in the game. Okay, so I guess that's just a list of all the quests. Here we go. Rosalith Castle. Situated in the heart of the Ducal. I have to look up that pronunciation later. I'm going to say Ducal for now. Situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith, it is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation. An architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy. Such a weird word. And watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. The Grand Duchy of Rosaria, a nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of the Storm, with Rosalith as its capital. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwin Rosfield. Not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has long been locked in bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west in the midst of the boiling sea. What is Drake's Breath? It sounds so weird. Maybe just because I'm thinking of Drake, like the artist. It just seems odd. Elwin Rosfield, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua, loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effort in quelling the rebellious northern territories. Yeah, so I would assume that it's the mom then that's probably causing those guys to act all scared around Clive. Like if they don't, she'll come in and be like, how dare you not treat royalty like royalty. Iron Kingdom, also known in the local tongue as Haran? I don't know how to pronounce that one. The Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of the Storm, with its capital at Craigloist. So many weird words right now. The Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, rises from a volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask, and has been the subject of long-standing conflict between the Ironblood and the neighboring Duchy of Rosaria. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking culture. Finally, the Mother Crystals. Enormous glassy mountains, 5 of which tower over the lands of Valisthea. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on in their everyday lives. Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with ether, making the magics the crystals cast even more potent. For these reasons, great nations have sprung up around the Mother Crystal and have long warred with each other for possession of their blessings. Okay, interesting lore there. Much needed as well, as I am still very confused on a lot of what's going on here. Okay, before I go to bed, time to explore. Any words of wisdom?
This war we mean to wage, it isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And I you, Clive. May your blade strike true.
Thank you, sir. Add any other words of
We drove the Ironblood from our shores once before, but their patriarch still dreams of spreading his message to Storm. And when the Crusaders march, they move a damn sight quicker than the Blight ever did.
So we recapture the Mother Crystal, end their ambitions, and secure the duchy.
Only the light of the Phoenix can guide us through these dark days. But that does not mean I'm happy asking this of Joshua. Look after him, won't you?
Even if it costs me my life.
Let's make sure it doesn't come to that.
You got it, Dad. Now we can go to our beds. Good night, everybody.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless. A man like any other.
What is her
As am
deal?
I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter.
She's just very set in her ways, I guess.
We have an early start.
So Clive not getting picked for the Phoenix makes, I guess, offends her in some way. But it seems like he still does have Phoenix abilities, so I guess
This is it then.
I don't know.
Time to prove yourself.
I don't know how all of that works.
Wishing on a star.
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
Or never changes.
No.
I guess that would be it never ends.
The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
Put your arm around her. Go on. Do it. Come on, Clive. Oh. Don't chicken out.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
That was the sign.
Good night, Clive.
I wonder how she relates to the royal family, though. Because clearly she has enough power to be able to be in the I guess the castle. But seemingly they're not family, so maybe her dad is the commander.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck.
I won't need luck. At least I don't think. I hope not.
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
Hoo-ha!
His grace departs! Open the gates!
Please tell me I get to ride a chocobo in this game. One of the...
Lord Rosfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
I wanted to ride... Oh. What are these scrubs?
We're ready to depart, my lord. May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then.
Let's do it.
And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
May the Force go with you. Ooh, interesting. The world map displays all the locations indicated by glowing pins, but currently available to Clive via fast travel. Cool. Stillwind. There was a time not long ago that the songs of civilization echoed through Stillwind's knotted boughs. Now the settlements lie abandoned, and the only sounds to escape this forsaken place are the howls of beasts that have fled the Deadlands to make their bogs their home. Let's travel. So is that how we're going to be doing traveling in this game? Is just fast traveling like that?
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
Lost in a fog. Timely accessories. Feeling overwhelmed? Try equipping one or more of the 5 timely accessories. For example, the Ring of Timely Strikes allows its wearer to chain complex attack combos only using square. The Ring of Timely Focus slows time before an incoming attack, allowing for an extended evasion window. As with all items, timely accessories can be equipped and unequipped on the Gear tab in the main menu. Anything back this way? Nope. Okay, Attributes. The Attributes tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. So we are level 5. Gear and Icons. The Gear and Icons tab is used for equipping weapons and armor, as well as assigning iconic abilities to available slots. So there's the Rosarian Belt, the Rosarian Oath. Okay, here we go. So Timely Focus. So time slows before an evadable enemy attack strikes Clive. No effect when equipped with a Ring of Timely Evasion. So with this one, Clive automatically evades attacks as long as the attack can be evaded. When equipped, complex ability combinations can be executed simply by pressing square. When equipped, Clive will automatically use a potion when his HP falls below a certain point. Potions will be used before high potions. I think I'm going to leave these off for now. They seem like if I'm having trouble, I can put these on to get a little bit of help. I want to try to see if I can get good without the help of those. Abilities. Ability points can be spent in the abilities tab to acquire new abilities as well as upgrade existing ones. If you're unsatisfied with Clive's current build, reset all abilities and try again. There's no penalty for doing so. Details of each ability and feat can be viewed by selecting its icon. Sword indicates an ability's capacity for dealing damage, and whatever that little sparkly thing is, ability's capacity for breaking a target's will. Alright, melee attack, half star for each. Aerial attack, same. Magic, same. Alright, executing a dodge with R1 at the moment of an enemy attack not only increases evasion efficacy, but also allows for counterattacks. Got it. Okay, so I can master it for 500. Okay. So I can buy a couple of these. So we've got hold triangle to increase the potency of magic spell. Not bad. Use X while in the air to kick off nearby enemy, increasing jump height and duration. Use R1 to recover immediately after being knocked down. I like that. Use R2 and the touchpad to pull the attention of an enemy target. Okay. Hold square to imbue Clive's blade with fire. Release to unleash a powerful attack. X and square while in the air to slice down. X and square to swiftly close in and attack a distant enemy. So I like recovering. I'm not a fan of getting knocked down and laying on the ground for several seconds. I also like being able to close in quickly. I'll do that one. And since I still have 15, I'll get the kickoff. I don't know what that's supposed to do, but we'll try it. Alright, items. The item tab contains lists of all non-gear items currently in Clive's possession, including those used in quests. Consumable items such as potions can be used at any time. Items can also be assigned to shortcuts. Okay. Press square to bring up shortcut menu. Alright, the Journal tab contains information on main story progress as well as all current and completed side quests. So, Lost in Fog begged by his father, the Archduke, to address reports of the ever-spreading blight having driven a horde of goblins into Rosarian territory. Clive journeys to the swamps of Stillwind, accompanied by a pair of loyal shields of the Duchy. Okay.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path.
And who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the blight.
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Got 2 gil. I'm rich. It's an interesting sound they're making. Aw. Come on, man. So much for the element of surprise.
With me.
Use triangle after striking an opponent with square to conjure a magic explosion that deals significant will damage.
Forevermore! You lose!
Okay.
Goblins. So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
No big surprise that the goblins are pretty easy to deal with. Looks like there's something in there. Seems like a little side area. Strength tonic. I'm gonna take a guess and say the strength
Welcome to
tonic
Stillwind.
increases my strength.
Have care, my lord.
Let's go.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Some enemies will drop gil or items upon their defeat. Loot is gathered automatically by approaching the glittering. Okay.
Down with
you! Worthy of song, my lord.
Is there like a...
Not quite.
Aha. I wonder if there's like a lock-on ability. Because probably the only thing I'm having issue with at the moment is trying to keep up with all these enemies. What is this? Potion. Break it down. Insufficient inventory. Okay. Another strength tonic. Okay, Stillwind Marsh, an area of swampland that stretches northeast from Rosalith Castle. The odd village could once be found here, but nothing to compare to the lively settlements that line the main roads of the realm. And with the encroachment of the Blight and the creatures driven before it, even these scant settlements were soon deserted. The goblins, a common species of beastmen. While at first glance they may seem like mindless predators, goblins have their own unique language and are skilled enough to both cast magics and make rudimentary tools and weapons. While mostly found on the continent of Storm, the spread of the Blight has forced them to find homes nearby human settlements, a move that oft ends in misunderstanding and bloodshed. Sir Wade, a loyal shield of Rosaria, chosen by Lord Commander Rodney Murdoch to accompany Clive on his expedition to Stillwind. Once but a lowborn page, Wade was inspired to join the ranks after a woodpile fell on him and his life was saved by young Joshua. Good job, Joshua. Sir Tyler, a loyal shield of Rosaria and scion of the noble family. Tyler followed in his father's footsteps in entering the service of the duchy, rising to the position of right-hand man to the Lord Commander. He was chosen by Lord Murdoch to accompany Clive on his expedition to Stillwind, a level head who could be trusted not only to obey the young Lord Marquess's orders and keep him safe, but to help keep the fiery Sir Wade in line. Okay. I'm going to try to make sure I keep updated on all this stuff so I don't forget who I'm with. Up the ladder we go. Just jump down.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spell slings.
And what a number. We'll all have our hands full here. Come on.
Got what they deserve.
Okay. Got some gil as well. And kick! Another potion. Yes.
We should be nearing the old village square.
Another potion.
It might not be a nest of goblins.
This seems like a boss arena. That was just rude. How dare you try to strike me while I'm not paying attention?
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord. I'm working on it.
Guys, come on, it's just goblins. No problem.
He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
Oops.
And there was one.
Alright, come on down here and fight me like a man. Or a goblin. Or whatever you are.
Shit! He's invited a friend!
Here we go.
Your feet, Sir Wade.
Here it comes.
Time for a big boy fight. Larger enemies must be faced with caution. They have far more HP than their smaller counterparts and will often use devastating abilities to overwhelm opponents. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to not only deal considerable damage to these enemies, but also break their wills. Breaking an enemy's will can stagger it, leaving unable to act and vulnerable to attacks. Yeah.
That's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for another.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Oh. Okay. Ah.
I'm in your debt.
Aha, staggered. Enemies will become partially staggered when their will gauge reduces to 50, creating a short opening in which combination attacks are easily landed. Aha. Oh, crap. Thought I was about to stagger them. Hitting them when they're down, completely reducing an enemy's will gauge will stagger it. Extra damage is dealt when an enemy is fully staggered, increasing with each strike landed, up to a maximum of 150%. Total amount of damage dealt during this time is displayed upon the enemy gaining its senses. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Staggered. Oh, okay. Almost. Come on. Take it down, guys. Run in, run in. Got him. Gigas slain. Ooh. I'm getting the hang of it, slowly but surely. Okay, more HP, attack, defense, stagger, all of it. Sweet. I wonder what the difference between strength and attack and vitality, defense, all that. I wonder what all that is. Battle rewards. Following important battles, a separate results screen will appear displaying battle performance and rewards. Rewards are based on performance and may include items, gear, ability points, and experience points. Hard leather armlets. Dead.
you coward! After him, before he summons the rest!
Gear and abilities. Gear can significantly improve player abilities, but only when equipped via the Gear tab in the main menu. Similarly, the right abilities can turn the tide of battle, but only if learned and mastered via the Abilities tab in the main menu. Mastering existing abilities, as well as learning new ones, require ability points, which are earned in battle or by completing quests. And I have 102 ability points. I think I may want to get more of these down here. Alright. I like being able to get stronger stuff by holding square and triangle, so we'll do that. And yeah, I'm more likely to use this ability than to draw the enemy's attention. Okay, so we got some armlets, some more defense. Let's go get this little piece of crap.
There he is!
Trying to hit him with my magic.
Damn it!
Sneaky little bugger. Climb over it? Yeah. Right, time to die.
This ends now.
Uh-oh. Something tells me he is about to die, but not by us.
What's in there?
Oh.
Bloody hell!
Oh, we're facing a Malboro.
Malboro? It's far south.
Keep clear of its maw.
That thing's breath is worse than its bite.
Running. A little scared.
That reeks! I said stay away from its mouth!
I did. Hit him. Oh, too soon. Okay.
Where's it going?
Uh-oh. Run.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Run.
Don't!
Oh. The screen flashes blue like this during a pivotal moment in battle. Press square before time runs out to deliver a devastating blow. Cinematic strike. And it's staggered.
No! Before it recovers!
Oh. Oh. Shift. Oh, come on. Man, I am pressing it. There we go. Oh my goodness.
You won't be gone for long.
Run away! You can't eat me! The screen flashes red like this during a pivotal moment in battle. Press R1 before the time runs out to evade the incoming attack.
Now for the final push, my lord! Lord Rosfield, I'm in your debt.
Oh.
I think we made it angry.
Okay.
Rather we made it die.
True.
That's right.
So close, come on! Keep pushing! Got him. Ooh. It's interesting that they changed the name to Malboro. Alright, level up. Level 7. Ooh. These are pretty fun battles, though. Once you sort of figure out the timing and everything.
My lord. Thanks. I never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but Morbals too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Damned blight.
I'm guessing by the end of the game we'll figure out what happened with the blight, what caused it and all that, more than likely. Moving on to Phoenix Gate.